All right, welcome back to Whiskey Tango Fishing, folks. We're gonna go back to the Combat Rat by Evergreen International again today. Had some real good luck yesterday. The hard bait itself is 5.8 inches. It's a jointed wake bait rat. The tail's about another 5 inches. So for a total length of about 10.75, 10.8 inches. Weighs about 2.3 ounces. And I've had some good luck on this. One thing that is a gripe for me is this bait's fairly expensive, right? And it comes with 2 replacement tails. But if you run out of those replacement tails, I can't find anywhere on Evergreen site or Tackle Warehouse where I got this from or anywhere else that you can buy packs of replacement tails. So if you run out of those 3 tails, it doesn't make sense to me that you got to spend a lot more money to buy a whole nother bait, right? You should be able to get replacement tails. Now, there are a couple other brands of replacement rat tails out there. I'm going to order some and I'm going to try them out, and we'll see if they fit and if they work. But for right now, that's a con for me on this bait that otherwise has been performing and working awesome for me. Yesterday, I missed one strike because it hit right after the bait hit the water, and I didn't have my slack up. And then I hit a 2-pounder on it, I hit a 3.5, and I hit a 4.5 on it. So it's done pretty well. Even that 2-pounder, a small 2-pounder, hit this big rat bait. So that not being able to replace the tails or get replacement tails when you run out is a downer for me for an otherwise awesome bait. So Evergreen International, if you're watching this, if you could fix that, I'd really appreciate it, and I'd be an even bigger fan of this bait. So we're going to start off right now and see if we can catch something. I didn't really work this side of the lake yesterday. I did, but it was after the bite, I think, had pretty much shut off for a while. So we'll start off here and work our way around. You know, while we're waiting, I was thinking, give me your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Would you rather, when you go out fishing, say you're out fishing for 4 to 6 hours or so, would you rather be pulling in 1 and 2 pounders consistently, one after the other, the entire time you're out fishing? Would you rather catch maybe a handful, like three to 5 decent, like 3-pounders, 4-pounders? Or would you rather just hook into to one Kraken and get that one monster and be dead the rest of the time? It's kind of a toss-up for me, right? I like being busy. I like when I'm catching fish after fish, but I also like when I hook into something of decent size, and you know, we're all chasing that monster, that beast. So I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it. The choices are consistently catching fish, but they're all 1 and 2 pounders. Hooking into maybe 3 or 4 that are around that 3 to 4 pound range. Or getting Godzilla on the end of the line and nothing else the rest of the day. I like how this rat kind of shimmies back and forth when it's just sitting there at idle. So it's still got some movement to it. I'm sure that tail's rocking as well, but those joints moving back and forth on the hard bait gives it a little bit of motion, so it's not just like dead sitting there. And if any of you guys out there are getting older like me and you need reading glasses, one of the things that was bugging me was I got to wear my polarized glasses while I'm fishing. I got to be able to see, and I don't like the glare coming off of the water, so that's why I like the polarized. But when I have to retie a line or something like that, I'd always have to take them off and put my readers on. And I actually found a pair. Cast King makes polarized sunglasses that have bifocals built in. You can get a 1.5, a 2, or 2.5 magnification. The only gripe is that the bifocal portion where the magnifier is, it's kind of small, and it's at the bottom of the lens, so you really kind of have to tilt your head back and look down, and that's a little awkward. So if that could be a little bit larger, that would be nice. But other than that, once you get used to them, they work pretty well. Fish on, fish on. Stay on, buddy, stay on. Oh, nice. That's a nice size one too. That's a nice size. Good start to the day. Ooh, you got a face full of hook. Oh, you weren't even hooked in. Wow. Oof. All right. I think this is about a 4. Ooh. You missed it on the strike and you got hooked in your chin, under your chin. I feel bad for you, buddy. But I'm gonna help you out. There we go. Let's get a quick weight on you. I think you're about 4. Not even. Not even. 3.37. You need to eat. Look at that fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 3. You looked bigger when you were in the water. Let's get you back in. That was a nice bite. All right. There you go. Go live your life. Thank you for playing. Oh, I spit the hook. Oh, man. All right. I'm going right back there. Salad, 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 salad. I did not come here for the salad bar. Get off my lure. I'm getting in the way of progress here. Fish on. Yeah, stay on, stay on, stay on. You're a little guy, ain't you? Decent. 2.5, 3. Hold still. Hold still. Trying to help you here. Shoot. Oh, you're flipping around. Got you in the gill plate. There we go. That's like a 1.5, 2. Went after a 11-inch rat. All right, thank you very much. Go when you're ready. There you go. Enjoy your life. Whew. That's good. The bite was, I thought it was starting to dry up. Of course, I just dumped my rod and reel. Okay. So that goes to show you too, a big bait like this, that's about 11 inches, isn't gonna scare off the smaller fish. Sometimes their eyes are a little bigger than their stomach, all right?